younger, he offered me the tequilas, and I just felt like, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to be like a boring person, because sometimes I feel like I'm the boring one. I'm so goddamn boring. I'm always drinking fucking beers and shit, like if I'm poor or something. So I was like, yeah, why not? The fuck. Now I'm drunk and I don't have nobody to give this pussy to, because my husband is in LA. Fuck, I ripped the shit on my lips. I look pretty though. My outfit is fucked up. I look pretty. I wish I was with my man. I'm so horny. I want him to see him so bad. If I was with Offset, I would have been on this type of vibe, though. But I gotta do something tomorrow in New York, and he had to be in LA. My man is making a lot of money moves. I'm so proud of his fucking sexy ass. I miss him so much. I want to sniff his balls. Yeah. Miss him. I miss my baby. Him not here. I'm bored. I want to talk to somebody. Let's see if I can talk to somebody. Who's on? You know what? I'm going to talk to this bitch. Let me see. Hi, Genesis.
Hi,
Oh, my God.
Hi.
Oh, the baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. So, hey, guys. So, let me tell you about Genesis. So, Genesis, we used to be best friends in high school. We used to be best friends in high school, and then, like, we lived our life after, not after, wait, no. Matter of fact, Genesis was in high school with me, and then she had to go to another high school because Genesis had a really fucked up, crazy ass boyfriend that was stalking her. So she had to go to another high school, and after that, we just did our life. But then we went to the same college together, and then we had the same job at the Amish market. But then, we lived our own life. And then years later, we had a baby at the same time.
Bro, but why I go to the clinic I go to now for this pregnancy, and that shit is in 157. I be sneaking in that clinic like I'm not trying to have none of them niggas fucking recognize me.
Oh yeah, I used to be in 157 in the Heights all the time, and we were bad girls.
That's a fact. That's a fucking fact. You know how many explanations I've had to give to people. Like that's not me. That's not who I am. I was a kid. Like
I was a kid. I swear.
That's for real.
So me and Genesis and whatever the fuck, we were very hated. We was very hated in high school for no reason. Because you want to know something? Me and Genesis, we used to go to school with high heels on. And we used to be very like, I don't know what it is, but bitches used to think that we wanted like to fuck they niggas, and we really didn't though. I think it's because we used to go to school with like the latest piercings. She did my first piercing. She pierced right here, right?
I pierced your nose.
Yeah, she pierced my nose when I was 13.
That shit was brutal. Now I'm scared of all the fucking needles. Like,
I know, isn't that crazy?
That's crazy. I pierced my own nose. We pierced our lips and all that shit, and now a little needle for the fucking IV for my pregnancy. I was like, no, I don't want that shit. I'm fucking scared. What? What the fuck?
I know. Isn't that fucking crazy?
Nah, that shit is insane. That
Bro.
shit is crazy. I'm a pussy right now.
So I'm gonna tell y'all motherfuckers a story, right? All right. So me and Genesis, we used to go to a lot of hooky parties. Like we barely used to go to school. We used to go to all these hooky parties. And then there was this girl that she had a fight with my little sister Hennessy. So we went to this party.
Yeah.
We went to this hooky party,
I
and
remember that
didn't the
shit.
vibe felt weird?
It did no, but you did say that though. You said that shit. You felt
I
it.
went
Your
in there.
intuition was like on 1,000 because you did say that shit. That's crazy.
The vibe was very weird, right? And then I don't know, the lights were off. All of a sudden, the lights turned on, and we looked around. We turned around, and there was so many people just looking at me and Genesis. What the fuck? Where Genesis go? And when I think, where did Genesis go? When I look back, there was mad crib bitches, mad crib girls, and there was like I used to get along with cribs. I used to hang out with a lot of bloods. I was in blood around that time. And when I turned around, nigga said, uh, a bitch started like was that, oh, you jumped my cousin, you jumped my cousin. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? All of a sudden, this girl, right? She grabbed me by the back of my neck, and she was like, oh, I'm about to fuck this bitch up. So she's grabbing me, right? And she pushed me outside the door, and she told me to run. She was like, run. So I run. The fuck? It was only me and Genesis and some other girl named Gianni. And then ran, and I ran to another building, and I saw, and I'm like upstairs, and I saw all them niggas and all them bitches looking for me with a fucking with bats, all that shit with canes. And in the Bronx, niggas walk around with canes. I did the dash. I was looking down like, what the fuck? And they just wanted me. Me. And I knock on somebody's door, and I'm like, yo, can I use your phone? So I contacted Genesis, and we looked up back again, and I'm like, yo, that shit is crazy. We ain't never going to a hooky party again if we not going deep. But we still ended up going to hooky parties. And look at now, me and Genesis have babies at the same time. Me and Genesis babies are the same age. Can you believe that shit? That means that's why I believe in, like, I believe in Jesus. I believe in God. But I do believe in sign, like in horoscope signs, because I don't know Geminis like that, but Genesis is a Gemini, and I'm a Libra. And that I haven't seen her in years, but she's literally my soulmate. She was my soulmate in high school, and I know that she's my soulmate now because I ain't spoke to her in years. Then I was scrolling down, and I stumbled on her Instagram, and I saw that she was pregnant at the same time. And then, like, she gave birth on my daughter's due date. Like, I gave birth a couple of one, I think 2 weeks before Culture's due date, but she gave birth on Culture's due date. And I'm like, that's how I know that, like, signs and soulmate shit is real, because that's my bitch in high school. I remember when in high school when we were seniors and shit, I remember that we used to have some tricks. Like, we were 17 years old, and we about to leave high school. This nigga broke my heart, and a trick was Trinidadian and mine was Guyanese, and they used to pick us up in school. We're in a truck. They used to say mash it up, and it was like, we had all the polos. Niggas was buying us weave and shit, all the weaves, all the fucking rugbies. Niggas niggas was looking at us like, how the fuck these bitches got so fly out of nowhere? Mind your fucking business. Mind your fucking business. Well, bitch, I got stories for days. We got stories for years. And I farted again. Can you please put the window down, because this one was like a, yeah, this one right here. This one is the type that, like, if you leave the window up, y'all gonna smell it. So whole point is, I went through a lot with Genesis. What? Oh, please. Shit. That's not even one of the worst ones. Because it wasn't even hot. It wasn't even hot. I like to bite my lips. Am I the only person that like to bite their lips and suck out the blood? Or am I a vampire? I like to bite my lips till they bleed and then I suck out the blood like a vampire. I like to do that. I wonder what Genesis is doing. I think about Genesis sometimes. Genesis, Genesis. Things have changed, my friend. Oh, Genesis, Genesis. Maybe we'll be someday, someday again. Oh yeah, bitch. Yeah, you like that song, huh? That song is called Carrie by Europe. They're an 80s rock band. And I changed it to Genesis. Genesis, Genesis. Things have changed, my friend. Oh, Genesis, Genesis. Maybe we'll be someday again, again. I have a fucking headache. What the fuck? I have fun in that part. That party was fun as fuck. Ooh, there was a lot of money in that party. A lot of people with money out there. I had fun. I didn't really want to raise my underarms too much with this shit right here because I haven't waxed yet. I gotta wax my underarms. I like to wax. You know what I'm saying? I don't like waxing my body, but I like to wax my underarms. So but you gotta let the hair grow a little bit. You gotta let the hair grow a little bit. So I was like, damn, I want to raise my arm up and go like, woo! But I ain't waxed it for like 2 weeks, so I just need to chill. I need to chill with the turn up. Hurry your mind, we're going